Welcome to the Insurance Agents and Brokers Podcast.
Hello everyone. First of all, let me begin by saying that I hope you're doing well and that you've all settled into what appears likely to be an inescapably hot and hazy summer of 2024. Let me introduce myself. I'm Don Bankus, IA&B's Legal and Corporate Affairs Director, and I'd like to welcome you to the July 2024 Primary Agent edition of Don's Discussion. So without further ado, let's get to this month's Q&A. This month's inquiry is, I have a prospective employee with lots of potential whom I'd like to hire and get licensed, but she was convicted of a misdemeanor DUI in her late teens. Will her conviction prohibit her from being able to obtain a producer license? Well, a great and often asked question. As you know, the Violent Crimes Control and Law Enforcement Act, commonly referred to as the VCCLEA, is a federal law which prohibits anyone who's been convicted of a felony for dishonesty or breach of trust from working in insurance without first having secured prior written consent from the state's insurance department. This is probably the law which gave you pause when the prospective employee informed you of her DUI. The VCCLEA also prohibits you, as an employer, from willfully employing someone who's been convicted of a felony for dishonesty or breach of trust without ensuring such insurance department consent was obtained. Some examples of convictions involving dishonesty or breach of trust might include embezzlement, obtaining money under false pretenses, conspiracy to defraud, bribery or corrupt influence, perjury or false swearing, or a criminal offense involving moral turpitude or harm to another. In addition to the VCCLEA, each state's producer licensing statute addresses issues pertaining to eligibility and suitability of applicants and lists prohibited acts which may preclude licensure. While your current prospect's DUI was classified as a misdemeanor offense, a DUI can be classified as a felony if the inebriated driver causes serious injury or death to someone, is arrested with a high blood alcohol content, or has multiple convictions. Fortunately for you and your prospect, neither the VCCLEA nor the state's producer licensing statutes contain provisions or criteria that appear to exclude eligibility for licensing simply because your prospective employee has a misdemeanor DUI on her record. Important note, a prospective licensee should never intentionally misrepresent or conceal a material fact in the application for a license. In addition to the fact that you, as an agency owner, would like to have an honest employee in the fold, upon receipt of an application, the insurance department will conduct background checks. Failing to disclose applicable and/or required information could demonstrate dishonesty and untrustworthiness, and that in and of itself could be viewed by the respective insurance department as an attempt to obtain a license through misrepresentation and fraud, which are prohibited acts as delineated in the producer licensing statute and could preclude licensure. Bottom line, always tell the truth. If you or a prospect have any questions regarding this issue, feel free to contact the Licensing Bureau of your respective state's insurance department as follows. In Delaware, via phone at 302-674-7390 or email at licensing@delaware.gov. For Maryland, via phone at 410-468-2411 or email at producerlicensing.mia@maryland.gov, and Pennsylvania via phone at 717-787-3840 or email at ra-in-producer@pa.gov. And there you have it. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out and contact me at 800-998-9644 at extension 603 or email me at donb@iabforme.com. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you have a great day, and please continue to be well and safe.
Insurance Agents and Brokers is the premier resource and champion for independent insurance agencies in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware. For more information, visit iabforme.com. This is not a legal opinion and should not be relied upon as such. The intent is to provide general background regarding the topics discussed, not to provide legal advice. Producers and agencies should consult an attorney regarding specific situations and questions with respect to the topics covered. Neither IA&B or any of its employees shall be responsible for any errors or omissions regarding any statements, nor any statutes, regulations, court rules, and/or government documents cited.